So I hope at this point most people know how nice Google Documents is with sharing and editing in groups. I use it all the time with my students. It works super well. One thing you might not know about though is a plugin called Mote, M-O-T-E. And what it allows you to do is make really quick verbal edits or commentary to a document so that your students can then listen to it. The other kind of nice thing is it actually sends you a report to say if the student listened to it or not. So, for instance, if I read this, and this is literally just one of their templates, and I said, wow, this is all in Latin. Now, I could certainly just comment there and say, this is all in Latin, and the person would see that, and that might be helpful. But let's say it's something more complex. I want to explain why maybe Latin is a poor choice here. I can say add a comment, and if you have Mote installed, you just tap this little click to record, and you can start recording your Mote to the person, and it will deliver that message to whoever's working on the document or whoever owns the document. Obviously, the limitation is you only have 30 seconds, but that can also be a good thing because I think it can be intimidating for a student to get like a 6-minute message. And if you want to do one that long, you could certainly do one in kind of other avenues or ways of doing that. Push done. It now says click here to hear my voice note, and that's all there and good and everything. So now they can actually click on that Mote. They can go back in time. They can play it. They can do all that stuff. So that's what a Mote is. They're really simple. I use them often for when I want to give a little bit more commentary than what I want to type in. It also, for me, just kind of speeds things up because sometimes I'll be thinking of it and I can just click that, hit emote, start talking and saying what's going on with that essay or that comment, whatever it is, say comment, and it's good to go there. So I'm a big fan of Motes. If you want to install them, I use Google Chrome. If you don't use Google Chrome, there might be a couple other ways around this, but in Google Chrome, it's really easy. You just type into a search browser, Google extensions, Mote. And then up here, it'll say Mote, voice notes, and feedback. You click here, it's in your extensions kind of area, and this is my browser that I use. You might want to make sure you're on the same one that you use whatever Google Docs with. And then mine's installed, so I can remove it from Chrome, but I'm not going to do that. You just click install into Chrome, and what you'll notice once you do that is you get it up here in your extensions tab. You can always turn it off too, just by tapping it and saying, actually, I want to say yes to that. That's kind of fun. So you can always turn it off up here, but it has your recent Motes, your account details, enabling your extension. So I can say no, disable it, activity engagement, all that kind of stuff. So this gives you a lot of information here as well, which is nice because it's not trying to hide or anything like that. So again, that's just one integration into Google Docs that you might be interested in.